Your sunshine on a rainy day. Hey guys, it's Sunkissed K, and I am back with another video, y'all.
You went away. You went away. You've been sending flowers to me.
This video is pretty much going to be about the struggles of growing up as a dark-skinned woman. Sorry, I see this little white. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Yeah, my edge has been looking a little ratchet lately, but whatever. So yeah, y'all, I have to get some edge control. Don't judge me. But anyway, yeah, you guys, so today's video is about being dark-skinned. If y'all hear some lawnmowers in a little bit, you may just hear the people. It's people outside my apartments and they're mowing the lawn. Okay, so yeah. But I'm still gonna talk as loud as possible so y'all can hear me. I do still have a toothache, so if I stop in between to kind of then it's okay. So anyway, yeah. Basically, I've dealt with bullying in my past due to my skin tone. So I'm very I feel like I don't speak out enough, and I feel like this is the time for me to start trying to say stuff about it, because it can be a struggle. Growing up as a dark-skinned woman, it can definitely be a struggle. So we're gonna start from the top. When I was in 3rd grade, I went to this school down here in Florida or whatever, and pretty much I just didn't really fit in. I was always this real good girl. I'm like a freaking Christian, you know what I'm saying? My grandma done taught me all this different stuff to be nice to people, treat people how you want to be treated. I always been real sweet. So when I started going to this school, everybody there, they kind of had more money, because my mom, she was a single mom of 3. And where the school was at, it was across the street from these bad apartments. If anybody know what Eureka Gardens is, that's where I used to stay at. So Eureka Gardens had a notorious freaking view, or everybody saw it as one of the worst apartment complexes, if not the worst one in Jacksonville. It was a lot of shootings, a lot of killings, all that stuff like that, and they were known for having roaches and stuff, which we didn't have none, but of course people don't know that unless they go to your house. So yeah, we stayed in Eureka Gardens, and I had to start at this new school called Wayman Academy. And when I went there, my mom, she was just getting her life back together, because she had been through this bad relationship or whatever. And like I said, she was a single mom of 3, so she was pretty much trying to pull all her, getting her life together to make it better for us. So Eureka was one of the first moves for her, because it was cheap, you know what I'm saying? I think it was income based, so it was somewhere where she didn't really have to worry about nothing, and she can kind of get on her feet first before she starts to do whatever else she needs to do. So when we moved out there or whatever, we didn't have much. We had money, but I didn't have name brand shoes. I never wanted for anything. I never was hungry, nothing. She always made sure we ate. She always made sure we had food, we had snacks, we had whatever. She always did our hair and everything, but I just didn't have the clothes and the Jordans and the, all these other different types of things. I would wear stuff like Reeboks or something and it's kind of making me sad thinking about it now, because yeah, it was kind of tough. But yeah, we didn't really have too much or whatever, so as far as the clothes and shoes, so it was a uniform school, so the only thing that was really showing off was your shoes, you know what I'm saying, your hair, how you got your hair and stuff like that. That's when the bullying started for me. It was actually a group of boys, and now I talk to them. Actually, one of them passed away. It was my ex-boyfriend, but I talk to them now. I come in contact with them now, and now they're just oh, well, no, you're so pretty to me, and I never thought that. I just was being stupid, and, it was a joke, but at the time, to me, that was not funny. You know what I'm saying? It really made me question my self-worth. They used to pick on me every day. Every day I was at school, it was always some type of joke, or what we call it, rank. They was always talking about me. And mind y'all, I said, I never did anything to anybody. So I'm just this sweet little girl, that was just getting picked on, for nothing. And they always called me black, or just blackie. Or one time, it's kind of funny now, but it's not really that funny. But when I was, we had this thing in our cafeteria, or no, it was our gym or whatever. And the lights had went out, and I remember them calling me blackout, and they did that because they was You know, I was so dark, I made everything like turn off or something. And like, bro, that jump really hurt my feelings at the time. Like, I had to laugh because I didn't want to not look like I was, you know, I didn't want to look sensitive and stuff, but I really was just like, whatever, like, you know, I was hurting inside. And like, they just picked on me every day, whether it was about my shoes or my skin color. You know, I would think I'm getting some clean shoes or whatever, you feel me? And the whole time they'll make it seem like, oh, well, no, them not even the new ones, it's not even that. Like, they'll always make me feel like whatever I had was not good enough. And it hurt my feelings so bad because I wasn't really trying to fit in, but I just didn't understand why people were so mean to me. Then I also had a teacher that was kind of mean to me too. And I don't know why he was mean to me, like, literally. I was so quiet, and he used to still, like, it's like he'd try and pick on me in front of the class. So that caused a lot of stuff, like a lot of insecurities, even now. Like, I used to hate myself. I used to go home crying almost every day, like thinking about everything, writing in my little journals. I tried suicide a couple times. Mind y'all, I'm between 3rd and 5th grade when all this stuff was happening. So the maximum age I was like 10 or 11. But it hurt so bad. Like, I just didn't want to feel it no more. I just got tired of going to school every day and worrying about people talking about me or me not being good enough. Or, you know, when I do get a boyfriend, girls feel like, oh, she ugly, like, why you choosing her? Like, you know, and they will have more stuff than me, or they'll have more money, or they'll dress like a certain way and look way, like, to me, in my eyes, it felt like they look cleaner than me. So it just used to hurt my feelings. Like, it was hard. And I told my mom about like the bullying and stuff, and she used to be like so mad, but I know how she is. Like, my mama is like, she go from 1 to 1,000 real quick. So I never liked her to go to the school because it would have been embarrassing, number one. 2, it was just like, I just didn't want her to like make me look weak. Cause I'm like, I'm telling you, but I don't want nobody to know I'm telling my mama, cause then I'm like a snitch. Like, I'm just going home and I'm just telling my mom like that people talking about me, and then it's gonna get worse. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, y'all. I keep moving so much. I'm just trying to hold the phone, but my arm getting tired. But yeah, like, so that's pretty much like my story of growing up with bullying. It still was happening a little in middle school, but between 3rd and 5th grade is really when it was really bad, because that's when it was always happening. Like, I was always getting picked on, like, all the freaking time. And I just used to get called the meanest names. Like, girls didn't like me, and then boys would like me, and they would be mad because the boys like me. So I've never been the type to have like female friends because of that reason. Like, even now, I got like one best friend. Because I don't trust people like that. And it's like, I always end up being the person that somebody jealous of. Even when I don't feel like I'm doing nothing to make them jealous, like, they'll find some type of reason to do whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, or just to not like me no more, or just treat me like crap. And I'm just like, you know what, look, at this point, y'all, excuse my French, y'all can go about your business, because I don't have time for it, you know what I'm saying? But it can be really tough growing up as a dark-skinned woman, and I want a lot of people to recognize that, because we already, nowadays, social media makes it look like the best thing that ever happened is a light-skinned woman or a lighter woman with the perfect body. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody that don't have no flaws, or she had a little bit of flaws, or like, you know, just somebody that's not really, it's not like us. We're not common. Like, when I see a black man, a dark-skinned man loving a dark-skinned woman, I feel so happy, because I'm like, this literally barely happens. Like, barely. So when it happens, it's just like, I'm happy to see it, because now, like, they just literally would, you know, they strictly go for light skins or mixed girls, or sometimes white girls or whatever, but it's never like, oh yeah, I want that chocolate girl over there, like, I want her. You know what I'm saying? The way it affected me with the bullying though, like, when I grew up, for a long time, I only liked light-skinned boys. Like, I did not want a dark-skinned man, because I didn't want a dark-skinned baby. Because I felt like if I have a dark-skinned baby, my child can get bullied for being dark-skinned too. So I'm like, if I get a light-skinned man, there's a possibility the baby gonna get his color and be light-skinned, or the baby might turn, you know, might be brown. But I'm like, I just don't want the baby to be as dark as me. Like, I'm too black. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want that. And I literally was thinking about even getting a white man, because I'm like, you can't even guarantee the color with a light-skinned man. So I'm like, if I get a white man, I know my baby gonna be mixed, and you know, they gonna be light-skinned or whatever with pretty hair, like, and nothing to worry about, because I just didn't want I don't ever want my kids to ever have to go through anything like that. I ended up getting me a little chocolate little baby. She's brown skin really, but she kind of two-tone. It's like she got like chocolate, like she kind of chocolate, then she kind of like brown, but she lighter than me. And I'm pretty happy with that. Like, but now the way I've come to it, the way I've come to terms with everything in my skin color, I love dark skinned men now. Like, look, I dated one dark skinned man, and now I'm like, y'all might be the move forever. Like, I don't even know if I want to talk to a light skinned man anymore. Like, that's not really, I don't have a preference anymore. I finally grown out of that, and that just happened when I turned 21. Because I was literally just light skin. Like, if he ain't light skin, I want to look at him, I want to talk to him. But I don't want to make a black man feel the way I felt. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause they probably feel the same way. Like, you know, I'm too black, these hoes don't want me. Like, you know what I'm saying? They always going for these light skinned niggas. They always going for these brown skinned niggas, but they don't never want to come for a dark skinned nigga. So I never want to make a black man feel like that. So, baby, if you chocolate, baby, we can be chocolate together. We can have some chocolate babies. You feel me? Like, I don't care. Not anymore. And I really feel so bad for ever being that hypocritical person, or like really just thinking about making somebody feel like that. Like, that just make me sad, because it's just like, it's a big deal. It really is. And it hurts a lot. And people don't realize that a lot, which is why I'd be passionate about it for real. But if you're a dark-skinned woman or a dark-skinned man, I want you to recognize your worth, bro. I heard with us being chocolate, I probably look brown skin right now, but it's just because of light right here. But I'm not this light, as I don't think I am. But I heard with being dark skinned, our skin lasts longer. Like, the skin tone lasts longer. It protects us from like wrinkles and different stuff. Like, you just have to read up on your stuff. Like, we have like healthier skin than lighter people, and it's protected more than lighter people. Like, listen, baby, your melanin is popping, baby. Like, don't let nobody tell you nothing different. My girls, like, for real, if you ever feel discouraged, you ever feel sad, just watch this video. And I hope I can really encourage you, because you are beautiful. Like, don't ever let nobody make you feel like you're not beautiful. You're so beautiful. Like, everything about you, your skin color, your freaking eyes, your mouth, your nose, your ears, your body, the way you walk, the way you talk, everything about you, dark-skinned woman, you are beautiful. And don't ever allow nobody to make you feel like that. Like, no man, no nothing. Like, literally, at all. I've been there too. It made me so insecure. I really only had one relationship in my whole life, and I'm young still, but literally just one. And even in that one, I had insecurities about my skin color, because it seemed like he would like lighter girls. You know what I'm saying? And now he with a white girl. So, hey, I mean, but at the end of the day, everybody got their preferences. Like, so it is what it is, but don't let society make you feel like something's wrong with your skin. Ever. Love yourself, be beautiful, be you, be happy. Like, literally, man, yellow looks good on you, orange looks good on you, pink looks great on you, white looks good on you. Every color. When you want to dye your hair, dye your hair. If you want your nails a certain color, get your nails a certain color, your toes a certain color that you feel like nobody will accept. Because if that's what you want, then that's what you want. But people make all these jokes, and they're always, oh, well, she too dark for red hair, or she too dark for this, she too dark for that, she too dark for this, she can't wear blonde. Like, no, that's not true. You might have to find like an even tone to make it look beautiful, like make it look really, really, really good. But at the end of the day, it's just like, you can still wear whatever colors that you want to wear in your hair. You can do whatever you want. I've always been like that too. I always get black hair. I get black or brown, because I've never really felt comfortable getting like a burgundy or nothing, because I felt like it made my skin look darker. And I'm like, I don't want to look blacker than I already am. But I'm gonna take a stance on that. Like, I'm gonna have to get my hair done, and I'm gonna have to do something extra, put like a little bit of blonde or something in it, and make that jump pop, because I just don't feel like we should ever feel like that. You should never feel like that. Don't let society tell you what you can and cannot do. You are a strong black woman. You're a beautiful black woman. Like, power to the dang on people, baby. Like, for real. But I'm really hoping that this video can encourage somebody. Just a short little video about, you know, growing up dark skinned as a dark skinned woman, and just dealing with some of the bullying. Y'all just pray. Pray, pray, pray. God is listening to you, and you are so worth it. You're so worth everything that you ever dreamt of. Like, everything that you can think of, God gonna come through for you. When I almost took my life as a young kid, now that I'm older and I look at the stuff that I've got to experience, even though it still hasn't been much, I'm so thankful that I didn't do that. Because first of all, I probably would have been in hell, you know. Second, I would have hurt my family so bad. I would have never got a chance to experience having my first kid, my first heartbreak, my first love, my first anything, you know, and not really realizing how good God is, because God is so good and Jesus loves you. So don't let nobody hurt you no more. Don't do it. You know, it's going to be okay. Just smile, just stay happy, you know, pray it up. And if you ever need some encouragement, baby, just hit my line, hit me on YouTube, drop a comment, like, subscribe, remember that. And I am all here for you dark-skinned women. Like, I really thought about making a movement, and I feel like I still should. So I just have to start building my stuff up. I have to start doing better. But I'm gonna continue to post. I might post again today. I think I might record later, maybe when Raya gets home, I'm not sure. But yeah, I love y'all so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Stay beautiful, stay happy, and I love you all. Have a great day.